Hi guys, welcome to Guide. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix the failed to decrypt data error in TWRP. Before we begin, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and like this video if you find it helpful. Let's dive in. The first thing that you have to do is ensure that you are using the latest version of TWRP. You can easily go to TWRP's website and see if you have the latest build installed. So look, the thing here is that this is one of the most common TWRP errors, and with every new update, the TWRP team fixes some bugs. So it's possible that one of the underlying issues which is causing this error was fixed in a recent TWRP update. So if you have the latest build installed, then you may not even run into this error. Now you might have noticed that I mentioned about some underlying issues, so I would like to take a moment and explain what these errors are, and stick with me through this explanation. It's important to solve this error. So what's happened with the recent Android versions, especially with the Android Marshmallow and above, is that Google has made device encryption mandatory for every device that ships with Android. This means all the data that is stored on your internal storage is encrypted, and unfortunately adding support for data decryption to TWRP has been a long time hassle. The TWRP team actually wrote a post about this on their blog, where they explained how Android fragmentation has made it hard to support decryption. Basically, every Android phone maker can use their own set of encryption and decryption algorithms, and since the code for these algorithms isn't public, the TWRP developers have to reverse engineer, and they have to do a lot of hard work to get decryption to work in TWRP. As you would know, reverse engineering itself is a very tedious and a time-consuming process. So if the TWRP maintainer for your device did that reverse engineering, if they spent that time and did the hard work, then the TWRP for your device will support decryption. Otherwise, it won't. The other issue is that Google constantly updates the encryption and decryption algorithms with every new Android release. Thus, TWRP also has to be updated to support encryption and decryption on that Android version. So the takeaway here is that if you are facing the failed to decrypt data error on a newer Android version, then it's likely that it will be fixed after TWRP gets updated to support that version. If you are facing this error on an older Android version though, then one of these solutions will definitely work. Number one, check whether you get this pop-up for entering a password while booting into TWRP. If you do, then based on the lock screen type that you are using, you have to enter a password for decrypting the internal storage. So look, if you are using a PIN or a passcode on the as the lock screen, then you can just press on the number key in the bottom left of the keyboard, and then enter that PIN or pattern lock that you are using. But if you have pattern lock installed, then we have to determine the password using this number grid. So consider if this was my pattern lock, then the password here is 1257683. So enter that, and in case that also doesn't work, then don't worry, we will get this error sorted out. Just press and hold the power key for a few seconds. This will make your phone boot normally into the ROM you are using. Now head over to the security settings and remove the secured lock screen that you are using. Along with that, also remove any fingerprints that you may have set up. Once that is done, reboot into TWRP again and see if you still get that prompt up for the password. If you get it, then press on cancel and see if the failed to decrypt data error has been solved. In case the error is still there, then go to TWRP's homepage, click on reboot, and then reboot to recovery. You should get that password prompt up again. Here try entering default _ password. TWRP will now attempt to decrypt the data partition of your device again, and if it succeeds, then congratulations, the error is solved. If it failed to decrypt the device, then here's what we have to do. We will now use TWRP's built-in repair file system feature to repair the data partition. Again, go to TWRP's homepage, click on wipe, and then click on advanced wipe. Now ensure that the check mark beside the data partition is checked. After that, tap on repair or change file system, and then click on the repair file system button. Finally, perform a right swipe to initiate the repair, initiate the repairing process. Once that is complete, go to TWRP's homepage again and reboot to recovery. Check whether the error has been fixed now. In case the last solution didn't work, then this method will definitely will. If your device isn't encrypted, you will never face this error in the first place. So what we have to do now is that we will wipe the data partition completely and disable data encryption from the get-go. The problem with this solution is that you will end up losing all your apps, images, videos, downloads, and everything that is stored on the internal storage of your device. So if you have a working ROM, then reboot your phone into system, connect it to a computer, and take a backup of all the requisite data before proceeding further. In case you can't boot your phone into the system and don't have a working ROM, then sadly there isn't much that you can do to save your data. You will end up losing it. I'm sorry. To proceed further, go to the wipe option in TWRP from the homepage and then click on format data. Now type yes and then click on the blue tick in the bottom right of the keyboard. The failed to decrypt data error will be fixed now. Now, to ensure you don't face this error in the future, I advise not to encrypt your phone again. So before you reboot your phone, go to this XDA thread linked in the description and download the flashable zip for disabling DM Verity and forced encryption. Once it's downloaded, copy it to the internal storage of your device and flash it. It's important that you flash this file before rebooting to system. Otherwise, your device will get encrypted again and you may run into this fail to decrypt data error in the future. Another thing that you have to keep in mind here is that from now on, every time you flash a new ROM, you have to flash this zip that you just downloaded so that your device doesn't get encrypted. This will again ensure that you don't run into the fail to decrypt data error again. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it for this video. The error should now be solved and you can continue to flash ROMs, mods, anything that you want. So I hope this video was helpful and you were able to solve this error. You know the drill. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and make sure you smash that like button if you found the video helpful. If you didn't, then you can tap on the dislike button twice. I won't complain. So that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day. Take care. Mask up, and I'll catch you guys